What's up, IOers, and welcome back for yet another amazing episode of InformOverload with me, your host, Matthew Stephen. On today's episode, we're going to talk about missing Mr. Yeezy. Congratulations to Nick Cannon on baby number 12, and how the Kardashians have been denying. Well, where's Waldo, or should we be asking, where is Kanye? Well, according to former business manager, Kanye West has gone missing. It seems Ye has been hiding since businessman Thomas St. John has been trying to serve him with legal documents. According to reports, St. John said in a court hearing he has not been able to find producer turned rapper for quite some time, as he's suing him for breach of contract. Earlier in the year, he was dropped from his contracts with Adidas and Balenciaga over hateful and dangerous comments relating to Jewish people. The 45-year-old was also being evicted from his grand space in the Calabasas for non-payment of rent, which the legal case being called an unlawful detainer of their property. Ye is also said to owe $610,000 to the government in tax liens and another $100,000 to a creative director for his contracted photo shoot. In court papers filed on Monday, December 19th, Thomas sought more time to serve the lawsuit papers to West, as he has been unable to locate the rapper. Thomas and his team have reportedly had difficulty reaching legal representatives for the musician and entrepreneur. The court filing stated, "We were advised about a new law firm for defendants, but not a specific point of contact. We subsequently learned of information in the news that the law firm identified as new counsel was not affiliated with the defendants. Accordingly, we have not been able to serve defendants through their counsel. As a general matter, we have had difficulty confirming the best current address of Kanye West at the time of writing." A case management conference had been set for April 2023. St. John claims Kanye West had agreed to pay him a monthly retainer, but since the two had an aggressive meeting, West has stopped paying him. According to an article on All Hip Hop, the Jesus Walks rapper asked Thomas to be his chief financial officer of Donda, one of Ye's other businesses, and with this new position, Thomas St. James was to be paid a retainer fee of $300,000. St. John needed a guarantee that West wouldn't abruptly abandon the commercial relationship, in addition to the financial costs and hazards associated with committing to West as a client. But Mr. St. John offered to settle for a contract lasting at least 18 months. However, with Kanye's recent money troubles, is anyone shocked? AllHipHop.com has reported he has to pay his ex-wife after they finalize their divorce, and he is having problems with funding renovations to his Malibu property. Financial woes for the Chicago native came only months after he severed relationships with Gap and Adidas. Ye went from $6.6 billion to maybe $400 million. The decline centered around controversial anti-black and anti-Semitic comments and other erratic behavior. The inability for Ye's business manager to find him is a similar issue his former lawyers are having. Greenberg has been trying to withdraw as Ye's counsel, but they have been struggling to locate Kanye West and wanted to serve him with a notice via text. On to topic number 2 for the day. Nick Cannon has expanded the family once again. Congratulations, Nick, on baby number 12. According to CNN, the Masked Singer host and model Alyssa Scott had daughter Halo Marie Cannon on December 14th. Scott revealed on Instagram on Thursday. Their daughter, Cannon's 12th child to date, arrived roughly 1 year after the death of the duo's son, Zen, who died at the age of 5 months from brain cancer. December 14th, 2022, our lives are forever changed, Scott wrote. Zen is in every breath I take. I know his spirit was with us in the room that morning. I know he was watching down on us. He shows me signs every day. I will hold on to this memory forever. I will remember the sound of Nick's voice saying, "It's a girl," and the look of everything we've been through flash across his face. I will remember the sound of her crying out with her first breath and feeling her heartbeat against mine. Cannon has fathered a dozen children to date. Cannon has 3 children with model Brittany Bell, sons Rise Messiah, 10 weeks, and Golden Sagon, 5, and daughter Powerful Queen, 2. He also has 3 children with Abby De La Rosa, Beautiful Zeppelin, 6 weeks, and twins Zion and Zillion, 18 months, and 11-year-old twins Monroe and Moroccan with ex-wife Mariah Carey. Cannon is also father to son Legendary Love, 5 months, with model Brie, and daughter Onyx Ice Cole, 3 months, with model Lanisha Cole. Last month, Scott shared photos from her maternity shoot on Instagram, which showed her posing nude in a bathtub with Cannon as they celebrated the pregnancy. In an exclusive photo shared with People, the two shared a kiss in the hot tub. The photo was taken over Cannon's shoulder with Scott holding her chest as she leaned in. In one of the other photos, Canon kissed Scott's bare bump as they sat in the sudsy tub. She held her chest and looked down at him in the shot. Another photo showed Scott, who is also mom to 4-year-old daughter Zila from a previous relationship, standing over Canon, who reached up and held her bump from below, writing, "This is a miracle and a blessing." One day after Scott announced she was expecting her third baby, the model thanked her followers on Instagram for the outpouring of love sent her way. "Thank you for all the love," she captioned a series of black and white photos of herself showing off her bare baby bump. The model shared 2 additional posts on Instagram from her maternity shoot with daughter Zila, noting in one of the captions that she did not plan on finding out the sex of her baby on the way until the infant's arrival. In November, Canon spoke to Billboard News about his big and unconventional family, saying he had no idea if he would be done having kids after baby number 12, but saying, "I think I'm good right now. I wake up being a father, thinking about my kids," he told Billboard, "and everything else comes after that." Moving right along onto our last topic of the day and talking about how Kim Kardashian seemingly denies Photoshop accusations from viral family Christmas Eve picture. According to People, Kim and her sisters face online criticism for Kardashian-Jenner family portrait, which many people speculated to be poorly edited. Kim Kardashian appears to be setting the record straight regarding her family's viral holiday photo shoot. Earlier this week, the Skims mogul, 42, shared a Kardashian-Jenner snapshot featuring herself, sisters Kourtney, Khloe, Kendall, and Kylie and their mom Kris at the family's annual Christmas Eve party. However, many people in the comments on social media speculated that the portrait was photoshopped, speculating that individual pictures of the moguls were cut and pasted together to appear as though they posed as a unit. Whole TikTok videos were also dedicated to pointing out what some believe to be Photoshop fails. On Thursday, with a behind-the-scene video of the 6 Kardashian stars gathered around for the still, proving they were all together for the shot. In the clip shared to Kim's Instagram story and reposted by a fan account, all are seen huddled in front of red Christmas trees in their festive outfits. Khloe wearing Nicholas Jabran, Kendall wearing Valentino, and Kris wearing vintage Valentino, dressed in scarlet red. Kim in silver Versace, while Kylie was wearing a nude and lace Mugler design, and Kourtney in a white cutout gown, her own take on black tie holiday dressing. One person wrote, "Is Kendall photoshopped into the picture? Feet look off." Another Instagram commenter added, "They look either photoshopped or after a fight." Despite all the headlines swirling around the family this year, the queens of reality television celebrated the holidays in glamorous, opulent style. This time, Kourtney hosted the yearly bash in her home-turned-winter wonderland. The evening also saw a performance from 9-time Grammy nominee Sia, who sang her hits Snowman and Chandelier inside of a makeshift human-sized gift box. The Hulu personality has previously been open about editing some of her photos, including one that showed her daughter Chicago 4 at Disneyland with Khloe's daughter True, also 4. In April, Kim admitted that True, who Khloe 38 shares with ex Tristan Thompson, wasn't actually at the theme park. The original pics were stormy, Kim wrote via Instagram at the time, referring to Kylie's 4-year-old daughter. However, I asked Kylie if I could post them, and she said she wasn't really feeling posting at the moment. And so I respect that. But it wasn't gonna mess up my Instagram feed. Shai was wearing pink and it matched perfectly. The Skin founder explained that the aesthetic of her Instagram feed at the time was pink and blue. She said, "I will be damned if Kylie will ruin that for me and mess up my Instagram grid." So thank you, True, for taking one for the team. Kim didn't directly address editing allegations on Wednesday, but her video proved that the sisters did all post together at the family's Christmas Eve bash and in the same order as her original post. Well, Iowers, that's all we have for today's episode. If you like this video, we'd like to hear from you, so please leave comments below, hit the like button, and subscribe. I'm your host, Matthew Stephen, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Ciao!